Hey guys, so sorry about the slightly dodgy lighting. I'm at my desk again. This is my books that I read in January video. So I've actually only got 2 books that I read in January. Going to get my book section, my planner out. So that I can fill it in whilst I remember. So, first book I read was just a little short one which I read in one sitting. It's Little Acts of Bravery. Who's it by? Doesn't really say. SJG Gift Publishing. Yeah, it doesn't say who put it together or what, but it's just little sort of things that you can do to help boost your confidence and stuff. I think there's another one which I've got upstairs which is Little Acts of Confidence. I've not read that yet. So it's it's quite a good little book. So it's got for example, little acts of self-acceptance, hold your head up high, look in front of you, not in at the ground, which is, it's got sort of ones which I like just for fun, so watching a scary movie with all the lights off. It's quite a good little book. I've picked it up in the works, I want to say. It wasn't very much, maybe £2 or £3, something like that. So I read that, and then the main thing that I read was this. Mythos by Stephen Fry is the first in a series which he's done. At the moment there's 3 books in the series. I've got the other 2, which is, I think the second one is Heroes and then the third one is Troy. I think that's it. So that might be all of them, because I'm assuming that Troy covers the Trojan War, which is sort of the end. From the sounds of what he was saying in this book, the Trojan War is sort of where Greek myths came to an end, the end of the storyline of the Greek myths. But yeah, this was really good. It's written in a fairly easy to read way. Some of the names of some of the gods and characters obviously are a bit difficult to get your mouth around, personally for me anyway, because I've never studied Greek or anything. They are sort of, I don't want to say anglicised, but they are in English, but they're still Greek, if that makes sense. So Hephaestus, the god of smithing, blacksmiths and forges, as in blacksmith's forge, not forgery, as in copying. So yeah, really good book, would highly recommend. The RRP of this is £9.99, which I think is what I picked it up for in Waterstones. I picked up the first one and the second one at the same time. I had listened to this on Audible when I had access to it. That's, not going to go into why I no longer have access to Audible. That's, yeah, if you have watched my vlogs for sort of a year or so, you will know. So yes, I would highly recommend this, especially if you're interested in the Greek myths. I would say it's definitely more of a book for adults rather than children, but you could maybe read it to a child. because it's sort of broken down into quite short. So there's I think 3 main parts to it. Let's have a look-see. So there's the beginning, which is part 1. It doesn't have what the breakdown is. Yeah, I'm fairly sure there's 3 main parts, some which have, and then like there's the stories in each part, but then like those stories are broken down into different sections. There's 3 or 4 main parts, I can't remember, despite only finishing it as I'm filming this on Monday. Excuse me. So yes, really good, would highly recommend. If you're even the slightest bit interested in the Greek myths. So it's yeah, it also has like all of the, I'm gonna say slightly gory details that would have been in the original Greek myths, which a lot of books, especially if they are written for children, would have been taken out. So yes, it is a little bit grim in places, but I would still highly recommend it. Yeah, that's all the books I have read in January. Hopefully February will be a more productive month for reading. But yes, anyway, I'm off to a good start at least. I've managed to read more books in 1 month than I read in, I think, last year. Although that's not true, because I managed to read quite a lot in December. But that was only because I had a chunk of time off. But yes, anyway, I am going to go. I shall see you guys next time. Bye.